Hey everyone, Anissa here. I'm going to give you a $10 palette haul. Yeah, you heard it right. All the palettes I'm showing you today are $10. They are available on Hush. Hush is a shopping app and website with just an array of makeup and skincare, but they have tons of affordable makeup. They have some higher ends, but the affordable makeup selection on there, especially when it comes to shadow and highlight palettes and everything, like, okay, I'm there for it. I'm for it. Yes. So thank you so much to Hush for sending me these palettes, and I'm so happy I'm having some affordable makeup to share with you all, because I'm doing this whole series in my head of just beauty on a budget. Hashtag Project Save Your Coins. Hashtag splurge or save. I don't know. It's just about like still looking good but not breaking the bank, and that's like kind of like my whole vibe right now, because I like real nice bags and shoes, so sometimes doing like $60 and $40 for a palette is taken away from my savings fund for something really dreamy. But if you like affordable makeup, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit subscribe to my channel, because we have tons of fun with everything beauty and fashion related. So let's hop into the palettes. So let's jump into this first palette. This one is the Sugar Palette by Face Candy. It has like this really nice like aluminum tin outer shell for the palette, and then inside you have a beautiful array of colors. I've actually used this palette just playing around with it, and I really do like this one. I think it's very wearable, very user friendly. The lighter shades are not normally my jam, but they are usable and they are deep skin tone friendly. They don't have an ashy payoff whatsoever. I will be doing separate videos for each of these palettes, so just a FYI, another reason to subscribe. But this one is here, the Sugar Palette. It is $10, but look at this color pistachio, because I remember I just love this one so much. It's such the most beautiful satin pistachio color, and it just has a really gorgeous look. That's it on the arm, like, hello. Like, I see this color and I just think fall makeup tutorials. Just beautiful. Just beautiful and luxurious. Okay, so next up is this Royals palette. Again, really gorgeous packaging, reinforced cardboard, and then this one is by Bad Habit. This is the whole array of shades. This one is actually very reminiscent to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette of the shade variety. I have not done a side-by-side comparison. I'm saving that to do for you all, so I will have that video coming. Again, this is another $10 palette as well, and then more on the warm tones. The next palette up is the Inferno Palette by Bad Habit as well. See, I literally am opening a lot of these for the first time. This one I haven't opened up yet, but same palette construction of the reinforced cardboard. It comes with a mirror as well, and then these shades are real luscious as well. Just so pretty. Like this color Ignite. Ooh. I love like shades like this because it's like a warm like mocha satin. It just looks delicious, and ooh, that color payoff's real nice. As you know, I love swatches to death, but I'm all a junkie about application performance of shadows, so that's why I literally can't wait to have this whole series and have demos with these palettes individually. Next up is the Bad Habit Retro Love palette. I really do like the fact that all of these packagings are so different, so unique. They have no skimpy details at all, and for that price point, I think that's really amazing. I'm a sucker for details. Same construction and layout. And then also what I like about this is the fact that it's a $10 palette and they still name all of their shadows. Like even, for instance, I don't remember which brand it is, but I remember buying just like an affordable palette and it just gives you the shades, and they may name the palette, but you don't have like the individual ones named. Here is this color Icon. This one really is so gorgeous. It's like a yellow, light yellow gold with like an undertone of green accent. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just so unique looking. I cannot wait to wear that. Oh, so sick. Now the cool thing about this palette is if you're sick of seeing a lot of warm tone palettes out on the market, this will give you a really interesting variety of colors and some very unusual colors you don't see put into a lot of palettes at all. Again, you'll have like a really good transition shade, you'll have a nice definition crease shade, and then also kind of two options for that, and then you'll have just, again, those nice unique pops. Like Fab is really unique. I want to swatch that. Like, we cannot go forward without swatching this one. This one's like a matte. Oh wow. That would be like a very unusual transition shade, but I feel like that's how I would use it because the way it blends down. Okay, next up is the Aphrodite palette. Now I feel like this is the one that drew me into looking on the shopping app Hush, because it was really reminiscent of the same shade range as the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, and this is the palette I'm actually wearing on my lids today. The colors I'm wearing right now is Tease, Crush, Adore, and then I think I defined out, yeah, Admire and Romance and Seduction. So I did a really full blend out of it, and I've been wearing it for a few hours now and it's holding up. So this, I really love this color Crush. It's like a really beautiful like opal pink almost, and then even the color Beauty is really gorgeous too. It's more like a foiled, really creamy in texture, but I will have a review up of this soon. It may be up before this video, but you know how it goes. Life of a YouTuber, you're recording a lot. But that's Crush, and then here's Beauty. So the next group I'm going to be swatching are the face palettes, so your highlighting kits. It's starting with the Unicorn Glow. I do have a review of this bad boy up. Again, another $10 palette, and this one is by Face Candy. And this is really good for if you're into trendy makeup and having that iridescent holographic pop to your highlighters. For instance, this color Fantasy is everything. It's like this really gorgeous lavender like highlighter. In every way you turn, it just has a different facet to it. The formula of these are super creamy, and as you'll see in the separate video that I already have for this, it's consistent throughout all shades in this palette. So next up is the Rosé highlighting palette from Bad Habit. I really want to say rosé like Rick Ross, but we're not doing that today. I'll get way too carried away. But these are all very rose-like shades. You also get a very light pearl highlighter here. I have not played with this yet on the face, and I will definitely be doing a video on this one next, because if you've been around on my channel, you know that I'm addicted to highlighters for sure. On the back of my finger here is Pinkies Up. I did swatch it right here, and it's just a really pretty peach highlighter. I like these two, even if you're a little bit more fair, as a blush topper as well. And I'm just going to build up the intensity just a hair more. Again, it's still very creamy and very nicely faceted in the light. And I'm in my, with my recording lights. So these are like studio photo lights. I do want to see this light pearl one shine, because I'm always curious of how highlighters this light will show on a deeper skin tone. This is it on the back of the finger, and then I'm going to pick up Champagne because I love Champagne, and that is like a go-to highlighter. This, so let's swatch Shine and then Champagne. Champagne Campaign. I am noticing a little bit of pickup in the swatches, but that's why I always like to show application of it. So that is something I probably would exclusively use on like inner corner pop on the eye, if even. It has a real true pearl accent to this highlighter. Champagne is just like a very, very light gold, which is true to the name. But I am loving this Pinkies Up in the center. That peachiness, living for it. The other two, I probably would even mix these if I did it on the eye. Oh yeah, see, that would be like inner corner pop for sure. So the last two I have are sold separately, but they are kind of like cousins, because one of these is for deeper skin tones and one is for lighter. So this is the Oasis and Paradise highlighting kits from Bad Habit. Now the cool thing about these, they come with 4 highlighter shades. One is a cream and the other 2 are the like more powder cream formulas. So right here is the Oasis. This is the one for deeper skin tones. And this here is Paradise, which is for lighter skin tones. I really do like the fact that it has a cream highlighter, because I have a true love for cream highlighters, especially sometimes because I just want to pop on a tinted moisturizer or just a simple moisturizer and have a dewy glow without applying a lot of makeup and having to do highlight and contour. So I like the fact that this kit does give you it. I also do like the fact that they're giving you 2 shade ranges and you don't have to have a palette of all the colors. It makes it just much more useful, whereas for maybe some deeper skin tones you would not be comfortable using the Rosé palette, and I totally understand by looking at it, whereas you could go ahead and get the Oasis and have the colors that you need to make your skin look poppin'. So I love this Pina Colada. I did already play with it. And this is the cream one, so I want to show you that since we haven't shown any cream highlighters from Bad Habit. It goes on so dreamy and blends out so nice and natural. I'm going to go in on it on my arm too. That's it, like thickly. So it's like a real light gold. Not super light, but like, you know, a flattering light gold for deeper skin tones. And it blends down, and as you can see, that's it there. It just really picks up light super well. Now, I don't want to leave anyone out, so let's go ahead and swatch Sunkissed from the Paradise palette. Let's grab the White Sand. We'll do all 4, why not? Resting Beach Face. I have RBF real bad in real life. You all get smiles on the channel, feel loved, and then Mai Tai. So this is the one for lighter, for your lighter complexion. So here is Sunkissed. White Sands. Resting Beach Face. And then Mai Tai. Or sorry, here's Mai Tai. Let me do that again. Whoops. There's Mai Tai. So when you look at this one, I'm going to turn my hand just a little bit so it's not super reflected. You do see it jump out really well, but it does make sense of why they did 2 separate palettes for to meet skin tone needs. And that's it, with light shining right on it. I really like the fact you could definitely mix a lot of these too and just kind of make your own highlighter out of this palette and really get, like, to me, like, I love mixing highlighters because it just adds so much dimension, and if you're a fan of that glow, you will get it. Okay, you guys, so that wraps up all the palettes that I received from Hush to include in this $10 palette makeup haul. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you again to Hush for partnering with me, and also partnering with me to give you all this discount code LOVEANNI, LOVEANI, to receive 10% off when you're shopping. So thank you for all for supporting me as well and being a subscriber to my channel. And if you're not, I know you're about to hit subscribe, so I'm already going to say welcome to the family. We're going to have a lot of fun. I will catch you all in my next video. Until then, check out the description box. All the information will be down there, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.